You have a uterus and you've been to the ER, you've probably had a similar experience to what I just experienced for the first time. Specifically looking like this after talking to the ER attending. On Thursday night, I went in when I had like 8 out of 10 stabbing abdominal pain, lower quadrants, bilateral. The pain made me throw up repetitively. No lower GI symptoms, no other upper GI symptoms other than the pain, like making me throw up. I'm in CRNA school and I had to call off for a thoracotomy the next day. And like, oh my gosh, if like in your anesthesia training, you know that those cases are really hard to get. And I only went in because I was like, okay, well, is this like appendicitis? Like, do I have like a cyst that's doing torsion? Like, what's going on here? Long story short, I either had a cyst that ruptured or I had a cyst that was doing intermittent torsion. And either way, the ER doc was like, there's no acute indication for surgery, go home. And I had been there for 7.5 hours and was in like 8 out of 10 pain in the fetal position. I asked if they could do a gyne consult. They were like, you need to follow up outpatient. I followed up outpatient and guess what? It's 7 weeks until I can see a GYN. I'm hoping that what happened was that there was a cyst that ruptured and that's what like caused all of that pain. But it just kind of goes to show people will complain and complain and complain about universal healthcare and other systems. And universal healthcare in Canada specifically, the government is underfunding specifically to try to bring in privatization. Like if you make a system shitty, then the businesses can sweep in and make a bunch of money. But all I'm saying is like we have wait times here. Like 7 weeks to see a GYN, it'll probably cost me like $7,000 because I went into the ER and got imaging. Like in America, we have wait times here and we have bad health outcomes. And this is like at the University of New Mexico is the hospital system. But universal healthcare, we need it. And if you've ever been gaslit in the ER, I'm sorry, I have too. And yeah, reproductive healthcare is healthcare, abortion is healthcare, access to healthcare for everybody. And yeah, I don't know, this is a messed up system.